Hello guys, this is Mr. Man of the Can. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Battlefield 4, most of the new changes that I think consider being talking about. I'll tell you what they are in this video, and I'll give you my opinion on later videos. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, the first thing is gonna start with the combat differences. You can counter knife attacks from the front. You can't counter knife from the back, which is a good thing because they already snuck up on you. You can use sidearms while swimming, even while underwater. You can use sidearms, and now you can dive underwater, which is a great thing to be added to the Battlefield 4 world, I guess. 5-man squad, so you can have more mobility and differences with your squads. So you can have like 2 engineers, a medic, and a support, and a recon, so you can have like 2 from the same class, and you can have wider range of everything. Suppression has been changed a lot. Assault rifles now do not suppress, or suppress a little bit that doesn't get considered as suppression. Snipers suppress now, and LMGs have the biggest suppression effect, like in Battlefield 3, all the weapons. LMG is going to be like that, but in Battlefield 4, assault rifles cannot suppress. The 1 millionth thing, ammo reloads in a different way in hardcore mode only. That's still being not confirmed if that's going to be only for some weapons or all weapons. Now in hardcore mode, the ammo is not considered as clips, not considered as numbers, but as clips. So if you reload and you still have ammo in your clip, the clip gets lost. So if you have like 5 bullets, when you reload, you lose all the 5 bullets that you had, and you lose all that. And I think you can reload. I'm not sure if you can reload while the ammo clip is full. That'll be a waste, and that'll make game much more interesting because people are used to reload real quick. So we'll see what that happens there. I don't think this is a new thing, but it's listed as a new thing, so I'll tell you about it. When using a scope in aim down sight mode, the screen around the scope goes black. I'm sure that's already in Battlefield 3, but we'll mention it as an honorable mention. And there's something that's not listed here. I don't know if they're listed later on. The perk system has been changed in Battlefield 4 than Battlefield 3. You don't get your perks as you choose them, and you just get them in Battlefield 3. So you don't get the 5 ammo people in your squad that don't do good. I mean 4, because you don't have 5 people. But now the perk system is based on how good you are. You choose 3 perks you want from a list. You can't choose whatever you want, because you'll put the best ones in front. But you'll choose from the list which ones do you want, and you get those perks if your squad does good. If you follow commander's orders, you capture flags, you eliminate enemy squads, you spot tanks, you destroy helicopters, all those kinds of things that benefit your team. You'll get bonus perks for them, and you'll fill up your perk bar, which I'll probably put a picture on right now. I think that's it for combat differences. We'll move on to movement differences, which is a great thing in Battlefield 4 now because it's much more mobile, I feel. So you can now swim underwater, so if you want to dodge some helicopter attacking you on water, you're not sitting duck anymore. There are much more boats now, so you can dive under these boats if you don't want them to shoot you down. You can sprint swim if you don't want to shoot and you just want to get somebody somewhere quickly. You can sprint swim. Don't have an actual term for it right now, so people are calling it sprint swim. You can now peek over obstacles using aim down sight. When next to objects you can barely see over. So you know how in glitching in Battlefield 4, in Battlefield 3, when you hide behind cover and your head's just barely showing over that and people can shoot you, that's no longer available. You can actually take cover behind that cover, and when you aim down sight to actually go up, so the entire body is obvious. This is going to give us much more tactical advantages on Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. Sprinting has been changed a little. If you sprint in a straight line, you'll go a little bit faster, but if you turn, you'll slow down a little bit. I don't know how effective that'll be or how game changing, but they added it nonetheless. Weapons have been changed greatly. Weapons will be faction specific. If you are US, I think you have the United States, the Russians, and the Chinese. Each one of them has their own weapons and their own Yeah, only weapons. I think might have their own weapon attachments, but not sure about that. But there's always gonna be some crossover weapons from each faction, so you can use like some weapons from each faction. But of course, you know, like the M16 is gonna stay for the US, the AK is gonna stay for the Russian. I don't know which weapon they're gonna put the Chinese. They don't have that many, I think, but we'll get back to that later. The support now does not have the C4. Now he has an XM25 grenade launcher. It's good against airbus grenades, like assault rifle attachments in BF2142. I don't know what BF2142. I think it's Battlefield. I'm not sure. You can unlock special knives now, and like the shank, the meat cleaver. I think, not sure what that meant. And I wish they had katana because of the Chinese faction and stuff. Now you get special weapons, and you get the weapons have been changed for classes. The support still gets the LMGs. The assault gets the assault rifles from his name. The engineer now gets the PDWs, and the carbines are crossover from all for all classes, and the sniper rifles are for all classes again. So you can be a sniper support. You can do all these things. And something that's not mentioned here, I don't think it's a bit older post. You can now, you're not specific to what the gadgets you can use. You can put like not only the ammo pack, like with a grenade launcher. You can put anything you want on anything. Like let's put the engineer as an example. You have the repair tool. Either you can in Battlefield 3 you can use the repair tool, or you can have the repair tool and either you can have a repair tool and a mine repair tool and a grenade launcher and a launcher, all these things. Now you don't have to specifically have those. You can have like a mine and a launcher. You can have anything you want on those. I hope you understand me like that. Weapon attachments have been changed, not changed but added, I think. There are variable scopes now. You can just zoom on the fly in game, so that basically means you have those extra zoom in. Like I think Medal of Honor Warfighter had those, I think, not sure. You have like your red dot sight and you have the 2x on it, so when you, I don't know which button they're gonna choose to put it, you hit it and now you have ×2 red dot sight. This is gonna be real good for changing your tactical advantage against your enemy from far to close. Wheel laser has been added in addition to red laser attachments. As in the E3 example, they did not show that there was any difference between, just a little bit of variation for your own style. Canted backup iron sights to rifles. There are sights are mounted on the side of the gun. Yeah, that's the basically explanation for it. Those are flip magnifiers, so you can add and release. Recon now can equip a distance finder, which is a bit weird. Not sure if they should keep that or remove that. In my opinion, it's a good thing for easing snipers, but that's gonna add more of them because now you can zero in the game with certain scopes. So if you add the pathfinder and a zeroing, it's gonna be a bit wrong. If you don't know what the pathfinder distance finder is, you aim at something and it tells you how far away you are from it, and that's gonna be a little different. You think that's gonna be a good thing? No, wait a second. If you have that certain scopes, some certain scopes that allow you to zero, which like you have a target 1,000 meters away from you, you set it to 1,000 and you shoot for his head, you hit his head. So if you have a rangefinder, you can know how distance he is from you, set the scope to it, and just shoot at him. That makes sniping way too easy for people. I think that's not a very good add-on. They'll probably balance it out somehow, but I don't think that's a very good thing. Pokeballs are back. Pokeballs are motion balls that are for the recon that get thrown like the TUGs in Battlefield 3, but you can throw them a bit more distance away. Grenades, enemies on the minimap. More grenades choices. You can equip smoke grenade, frag grenade, incendiary grenade, and flash grenade. So the smoke grenade smokes. The incendiary grenade adds the fire grenade, and flashbangs just are amazing things that flash your enemies for a couple of seconds. And the frag, as I told you, the normal explosion thing. SOFLAM is now handheld, not placed on the ground. That's a really good thing to make SOFLAMs a little bit more powerful. SOFLAMs are the camera things that the recon use to trick enemy tanks and helicopters to think that there's somebody or locking onto them. Small and medium sized ammo packs and med packs. Those are You know how you have these huge med packs that you throw on the ground and they keep healing everybody around them? These are still in the game, and they've added another thing called the small med pack. I'm not sure what they're called exactly. You can throw them on your teammate and keeps healing him until it runs out, so you can use it on the move much faster than putting it down, waiting for you to health to regen, or staying on the same spot, then moving. That gives your enemy more time to advance on you, so that's a good thing to have. Where we have 2 gadget slots like Battlefield 3. You can now equip any 2 gadgets. There aren't gadget categories like Battlefield 3. You can equip any gadget in any slot. That's what I said before. Defibs are like those in Battlefield 3 with tweaks and balances. The tweaks and balances are now there's a timer, I think, like a 2-second timer or 1-second timer between each revive. You have revive, wait a second, revive, wait a second, revive. That's what's gonna be changed in them. Battle packs, these are still not sure people how they work, but they're putting adjustments on them. This guy believes that you can unlock or win bronze, silver, gold packs. You can also get these through special deals like weapon attack, like pre-ordering Battlefield 4 gives you 3 gold battle packs. Battle packs give you custom dog tags, camo weapons, XP items, custom knives, awards, and other custom items depending on the level: bronze, silver, gold. Gold battle gives you a better opportunity to unlock cooler items in games. In a bronze battle pack, this system is similar to system in FIFA. Alright, so if you don't know how the system works, I'm gonna explain to it a little bit. Like you have a battle pack, either it's bronze, silver, or gold. If you order Battlefield 4 Deluxe or normal, you get the 3 golden battle packs. These unlock weapons like the random weapons, but I think you still have the normal unlock system. And golden battle packs give you some of the best weapons in the game, and attachments and dog tags and knives, so you don't get too overpowered over the other people. Silver is less and bronze is less. You can unlock this, I think, by leveling up a little bit. You can unlock them by pre-ordering. You can unlock them by having the premium. You can unlock them by having getting the what do you call it, expansion packs. That, I think that's how it is. Field upgrades are now those are the perk system I told you about. Field upgrades are now earned in game like Battlefield 2142. You have a perk meter as your squad accomplishes orders and caps objective. You unlock perks during the match. The better squad does, the more perks you can unlock during the match. You also get to pick your own unlock, so each person in the squad can pick what they want to unlock. This will be several unlock branches to choose from. One, and that is the unlock perks lastly for only a single game. So these are the new things: sprint boost, ammo boost, grenade boost, health boost, suppression resistance, and other upgrades not seen in Battlefield 3. Now there are like 50 other things that for the vehicles that I'm gonna mention quickly. Amphibious vehicles are better protected than Battlefield 3, so you can actually use them now. You can use that; they're more protected, they have more ammo, they have no more guns on them, so you can actually be used. As the guy said in DICE, there's gonna be a lot more water combat in the game. I'm gonna touch on that a little bit more. One particular boat in E3 footage equipped the jet skis. Yeah, there's a boat that they showed in Battlefield in the E3 demo. If you get on it, you get shot down. If you want to escape, you escape. I play on base 3, so when you hit circle, you get out of the boat and you get into a jet ski, so you can get away fast from that, not get blown up by it or get picked off by the enemy so easily. That took you down, so don't get the double kill on you. That's really good. Vehicle disabled much different than Battlefield 3. The way that vehicle disabled depends on where you attack the vehicle. I saw vehicles in the E3 footage that survived a lot of damage but felt very vulnerable like Battlefield 3. I also saw jeeps, tanks auto repair themselves from very low health. You can still disable vehicles, but you have to attack them in the right spots to do it. Not as easy as Battlefield 3. So there's a new damage system for vehicles in Battlefield 4. It's area-based damage, so if you shoot the jeep is hurling towards you, shoot the tire off, it flips, it goes around in circles. You know what happens to a car when the tire gets blown up, and now you get damage hit points for the vehicle. So if you hit it with like an RPG but did not disable it, somebody did it for you, you still get a little bit of points for actually helping with that and having not like only assist but actually a hit bonus for it. There are gunships AC for each team now. Not all the teams have to fight over one AC130. All the teams have single one AC130. Jets are confirmed, like duh. Humvee is now retired and placed with the MRAP in Battlefield 4. MRAP is an actual replacement in real war for the Humvee, so that's a difference that makes sense. Vehicles are generally faster in Battlefield 4 than Battlefield 3. Dice ones focus on easy mobility. I mentioned on that a bit more. And now vehicle camos, I'm gonna mention on all camos in the vehicle camo section. Camos have been added to the game, not like Battlefield 3, the premium. It was a little bit lackluster, but now you have a lot of camo. You can camo your knife, you can camo your equipment, can camo your weapon, can camo yourself, can camo your vehicles. You can camo basically everything you have, which is pretty awesome. So there's a whole lot of camos, but not like the other games, the Call of Duty, the less realistic games. They're all camos that you might actually see in war, the patterns, the dust things, the snow camos, the desert camos, but there are, excuse me, there are a whole lot of them. Class changes, C4 is now no longer for the support, it's now for the recon. Support gets the XM25 grenade launcher, air burst ammo, like I told you. Now you have the spectator mode, which is like Counter-Strike, basically exact same thing, but you can see everybody on the map normally, and you can have first person, third person, and top-down view from it. The commander mode is the thing that I'm most excited about. It's back from Bad Company 2. Commander mode is the guy is not engaged in the combat like Battlefield 2. You cannot get to him. Battlefield Bad Company 2, not 2. And he has top-down view from all the game. You can access the commander mode from the tablet, phone, PC, in game. And now this thing that's special about it, you can command your entire team. You can tell like this squad go to A, this squad go to B, this squad hang back, suppressing fire. You can just command these things around. You can see each player how their view is for the battlefield, so you can help them out. You can drop ammo packs for vehicles and people, and you need to drop ammo packs for vehicles. Sorry I did not mention this in the vehicle section, but I think it's more appropriate in the commander mode. The vehicles now have limited ammo for the tanks and stinks. The primary weapon, the secondary weapon like the mounted machine gun and the heavy machine guns have infinite ammo like always. But now the tank with its big bulky shots, it has like 3 I think, then it needs like 3 or 4 seconds to reload another shot. So it's gonna be taking a lot of time. So there's a lot of tanks in certain area, commander can just drop a ammo pack there. It's his ammo pack, not anybody's, and he'll give ammo to all the tanks around that area. Also he can drop it health and pack for people, like you're holding down C, there's a lot of people around a certain squad, they're holding out there for a long time, they're getting out of ammo, out of health, out of manpower, so you just drop in a health pack, a ammo pack, they're back up on their feet and they keep defending that objective. And now objectives can give you certain streaks, not like kills. So in the E3 footage that we saw, the C with the levelation I'll talk about later. C, flag C gave you a tomahawk missile. I think I don't know which flags gave you everything, but each map is gonna have different things for each flag. So if you capture a flag, you can use the AC-130, either the AC-130, the tomahawk missile, the UAV, the counter UAV. Those are, I think, everything about the commander mode. And maps, you have more dynamic environments with wind and waves smashing around in the water, so combat in water is going to be so much awesome. There's going to be levelation. Levelation is the new add-on to the Frostbite 3 engine. It's now, it's a Frostbite 3 engine. Frostbite 3 engine is going to have levelation, which will allow you to levolution the map into your own map. Everything's almost destructible, but there's still some special things about it, like the skyscraper in the E3 footage falls down and completely gets destroyed. Its entire skyscraper falls down, and the flag is actually on top of it. You need to use an elevator to get up there, actual working elevator with the music, which is awesome. When you get up there, you can fight over it, but there's 4 pillars holding that thing up. You shoot them down, the entire building falls. So you get a crumble first, so you know it's gonna fall, so jump off. And now it's the vehicle, and the building starts to fall, and the flag actually falls down, so we can reach it more easily. One last thing that I forgot to mention was that the C4 now can be slid, and it's now for the recon, not for the support class, as I said before, I hope. So I hope you all enjoyed, and get back to the video. And the end of the video has actual evolution in it, so if you want, we might want to stay for that. And yeah, bye. Easily, so that's gonna be a real nice thing. Like, US is fighting over the Russians. The Russians have the C flag. They're defending it because it gives you like something good for it. They're defending it, and the US can get up there through the elevators. Just push down the building falls. They have much easier access. They ram in there, take him out, and get the C flag, which is gonna be really amazing. I can't wait to see it in other maps, how they can add the revolution. There's a guy that sent them a message. They think it's one of the winner in the Battlefield 3 maps. The dam, he says that the dam is supposed to be able to fall down because of the revelation, and as a different objective behind it. And the entire map gets flooded with water, which will be awesome if they actually add that from the community. And as I said, when objects, there's a new game mechanics. If objects drop in water, they make like a big wave, depending on what size the thing is. The spawn difference is lot different. It looks like the commander screen or spectator screen. You can pick squad members, capture point, or team base to spawn on it, and the entire UI has been changed to a very neat, slick, easy thing to use. Let's talk about platforms. The Xbox One and the PS4 is gonna have 64 players, PS3 and Xbox 360 24 players, and 60 FPS on Xbox One and PS4. Woohoo! Welcome aboard, guys. And the PC is now getting 70 players plus the commanders on each side, which is gonna be awesome. And the spectators are not gonna take from the side, like we can have the 35 commander. Also have some spectators. They're not gonna affect the game. I think that's all I want to talk about in this video about Battlefield 4. I'll let you know if anything new comes around, which I hope they will. And small arms can damage helicopters now. No, I don't think so. This is the wrong thing the guy just put in there. And you can, and that's the thing. Everything that I want to talk about. Can't wait for Battlefield 4. It's gonna be such a good game. And it's one of the most pre-ordered games on the next-gen consoles. I'm not sure about the PC. There's a lot of competition there, but they're definitely up there. So I hope you all enjoyed. This has been Mr. Mao the Can, and see you later, I guess.
Objective Bravo's been neutralized.